as we bring you tonight's broadcast from historic Mackey Arena and Purdue's campus. It'll be the number 14 Purdue Boilermakers and the Grand Valley State Lakers in an exhibition game this evening. My name is Max Bury, joined by my co-host here, Craig Combs. And Alderink will fight for the opening tip. And Jacobson wins it. And we are off the first men's basketball game of the season in Mackey Arena. Braden Smith taking up the floor, guarded by Mason Docks. Kicking it around, now it's Kaufman-Wren on the perimeter. Hands to Lawyer, looking for space, trying to cut inside, can't find anything. Kicks to Harris, inside Kaufman-Wren. Tried to double team with GVSU, but Kaufman-Wren puts it up and over for the first 2 points of the game.
Kaufman-Wren too strong, you saw it there. Able to find his spot on the floor and then a nice quick drop step, and he's able to lay it in for the first two.
GVSU maybe tipping their hand early, trying to get the double team as they're kicking around the perimeter now. Charity got it for three. Jalen Charity with the opening points for G.
3-point stripe, and they did a good job there, just weren't able to hit the shot.
Lawyer right elbow, pushing, gives to Kaufman-Wren. Wren backing down Dunn and lays it in nicely off the right-hand glass.
A lot of work in the offense. It went out of bounds, but early defense really nice from the Lakers.
Smith for three. Got it. Just a little bit of separation, but he was able to put up the three. Now Docks pushing quickly, goes to the right side, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Lawyer. Smith pushing up the floor, kicks out. Jacobson lays it in. First point of the game for Jacobson, that makes it. Smith with Charity guarding. Doubled, gives to Kaufman-Wren. Outside, Lawyer, three ball. Foul, did not get the three to go, but he will shoot three from the line instead as the closeout from Caden Brown caused it. Lawyer hits his proving on what was a pretty good freshman year in terms of the percentage that he was
on a driving kick, getting the shot that he wants. Lawyer played in 39 games last time. Martin at Missouri. So coming here, getting the view of Mackey Arena from the other side for the first time.
So Purdue inbounds, Kaufman-Wren, too physical to handle for Charles Turner, who was guarded. Hunter can't quite get it to go. Rebounded by Smith as it kind of bobbled out, but Smith's able to retain the dribble. Screen by Wren. Middle, Kaufman-Wren in. 8 points in the early going. Now Cox, his first touches of the game. Kaufman-Wren outside, Burgess for three. No good, short. Rebound Kaufman-Wren. He's trying to fight for it, back out to Burgess. Now Cox, over to Lawyer. Trying to drive, but fouled by Trayvon Gunter. And he'll miss it.
And so a great opportunity for Grand Valley State to, by committee, continue moving guys in and drawing the foul and pulling the ball out.
Alderink against Burgess, kicks out to Dunn. Now Alderink at the top of the key, driving on Burgess. Can't quite get the layup to go, but Burgess did foul. And so Alderink will head to the line for two.
Yeah, a nice.
Alderink 0 for 2 in this game. And Alderink hits the second, so 2 for 2 from the line. Pushing on Docks, gets a little bit of separation, mid-range, no good. Offensive rebound, Heidi. Kicks to the corner, Colvin for three. Got it! Good hustle on the offensive boards from Purdue, and Miles Colvin knocks down the three from the left corner. Floor, not quite a fast break. He'll slow down the offense. Back to Smith now, who's going to pull up for three. Can't get it off the back iron. Rebound CJ Cox. Up for two, and knocks down the mid-range jumper. Long rebounds galore for the Boilermakers thus far, and they have cashed in on their offensive opportunities.
Yeah, 20-2 run over the last 5:34 for the Boilers. Grand Valley State 0 of their last 7 haven't had a field goal in the last almost 7 minutes.
Docks charged hard at Burgess, missed the original, got his own rebound, and made the two. So a good effort there from Mason Docks. Hyper-athletic player. Played at UMBC. Now Colvin gets separation from Charity and lays it in with the right hand on the finger roll. Burgess guarded by Charity. Now Smith, a bit of a mismatch. Him against Charity. Gets him to jump, fade away. Can't quite get it to go. Rebound, Colvin puts it back in. Purdue crashing the offensive glass today.
That's 7 points in a row now from Miles Colvin, and the Boilers lead by 19.
The drive and the finish by Dox is Maker basketball as we get going here again on Keaty's court, as Cox will get some separation and pull up from the mid-range and knock it down.
Basically how they just didn't perform, and the defense did not play well. We're not seeing that here tonight. The Boilers moving their feet, talking well on the floor, and they're able to put themselves in good position. You see right there, Jakari Harris now with the breakaway.
Harris is fouled on the breakaway by Charles Turner, and he will head to the line for 2 shots. Atlanta, Georgia will get his 2 shots from the line, and he will make his first.
Spot at the free throw line.
And he hits the second, 2 for 2. Now Harris. Screened by Berg, who's getting some minutes in this game. Had started against Creighton. Cox for 3. He's got it! Right in the mouth of the defender. Where will get his first minutes for GVSU in this game. And now Cox to Harris for 3. Knocked down. Too much space for Jakari Harris as he knocks it down from the top of the arc. Just under 8 minutes to go here. And Mason Dox looking to make a difference for GVSU. He's been their best player thus far. He's got 4 points and 1 rebound, but it's been a dominating Purdue performance to this point, but a knockdown shot from Trayvon Gunter looking to change the momentum.
Yeah, nice shot there by Gunter, the first field goal for the Lakers in almost 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So breaking the streak there, hoping to put a couple buckets here together as the Boilers just kind of been taking whatever they want offensively. Another shot there buried for the Boilers, shooting almost 60% from the field.
Cox short and right on that 3 ball. Now Charity driving inside against First, who fouled him hard, and he'll go to the line for 2, and it appears that Caleb First came away worse for wear for that one. Charity will finish,
struggling early on at the free throw line.
Charity hits his first. Now Jacobson, new entry into the game. Lawyer gives to Waddell. Had an open look, gives inside to First, who drops it in with the left hand. Good ball movement from Purdue.
Yeah, that's just great movement there. Waddell nonetheless, but a great job by First at moving his feet.
Now Dox looking for a little bit of space. 5 on the shot clock. He's just going to take one from 3. He's got it off the glass. Mason Dox knocks it down from deep. Hands off to Smith. Guarded by the other Smith. Trying to fit through mid-range. Got it. Good turnaround, a little separation. And now GVSU will have an inbound. Driving to the sideline. Good ball in. So a shot made by Charity. Charity down the sideline for 3. No good. Caden Brown couldn't get it to fall, but it falls to Charity on the rebound. Charity gets it in over Jacobson. Good fight for the offensive rebound, and Charity was able to.
But he was able to get under and get in front of him and finish it at the rim.
Lawyer, mid-range, got it. The 2 is good for Fletcher Lawyer.
Put a focus on their defense here early on in this season, and struggling a little bit against Creighton, but they are not struggling defensively here tonight. Active hands, talking on the floor, staying in their defensive set. Trey Kaufman-Wren finishing things off offensively on the other end.
Kaufman-Wren getting loose, put up to about his torso. I can't do that. I'd probably pull something.
You're allowed to use your foot in volleyball. They do not allow you to use your foot here in basketball.
Miscommunication on the switch, and Caden Brown with about the easiest bucket GVSU's had today.
Yeah, the Red Seas parted, and there was no one there, and he was able to get to the cup and finish it off.
Smith gives to Colvin. Now inside Kaufman-Wren. Kicks out Lawyer. Wide open for 3. On the elbow. Lawyer hits. So inbounded by Charity. Now it's Caden Brown. trying to get past Smith. Does. Floater, no good. But a foul is called.
There.
Perhaps it was earlier.
It looks like probably when he picked the dribble up.
Section believes so. Brown hits his second.
Yeah, the audible if multiple free throws are missed.
Just makes the building even louder than it normally is, which is very loud. Kaufman-Wren hands to Lawyer, who got fouled hard by Trayvon Gunter.
I wonder when they do the decibel levels if they fax place was getting turned up.
I haven't seen her either. It's a size sellout. So
yeah, just a little bit too much there. So he's 6 for 7 from the free throw line here this evening, and that's something you want to try to replace with Zach Edey no longer being here is the made free throws and that discrepancy, and Lawyer is doing a nice job replicating that here this evening for the Boilers.
Deep three from Caden Brown didn't fall, and Purdue will have the last shot. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left. Screen from Kaufman-Wren, and a foul on Mason Docks. I feel like it's a basketball tradition to...
And only to realize your coach called the timeout before you let the shot go.
Smith goes 2 for 2 from the line. And now Docks will try and take it up quickly. 5 seconds left. Docks looking for space for 3. Fouled by Smith. Infringed on the landing spot.
Sold on not letting Purdue take the last shot.
Docks hits his second.
Grand Valley State shooting just over 70%.
Docks is in the double digits now with 10. Smith for 3, no good. Hit the backboard but did not hit the iron. And so the half ends 53-25.
And Dunn has been guarded by Jacobson most of the night. And the first opportunity to get the ball up and in the air.
Lawyer cut inside, couldn't get it. Jacobson got the offensive rebound and was fouled on the putback. So he'll head to the line for 7'4". Not exactly the weight of
the freshman 15. He's going to put on a little bit of weight, and after getting in a full count
that come in. And Will Berg has been here for a couple years. He came in kind of skinny, kind of looking more like Jacobson right now, but has put in a lot of work in the weight room, as that's a 3 for Caden Brown from the corner.
Hit an early 3 early in the first half, and then they weren't able to put together a whole lot else after that. We'll have to see if they can play on that.
Lawyer floater was no good, but Kaufman-Wren right there for the offensive rebound, cleanup, and the bucket.
Well, it's also really nice when the leader of your offense is also averaging almost 6 rebounds a game in Braden Smith. And
Kaufman-Wren will pull it from 3, and he'll knock it down. Kaufman-Wren is having...
I can also shoot from range as well.
For 3. No good from Caden Brown. Rebound, Jakari Harris. Smith pushing it quickly. Now Lawyer looking for Smith. Gives inside to Jacobson. Trying to get him touches against Alderink, and he fits it in on the right-hand side of the point.
Often ran out of the 4.
So Smith will inbound it. Gonna look to give it into Lawyer, and they do. Pushing down the baseline. Gives to Harris outside, cutting in. Kind of a funky floater as he was affected on the shot going up. Was able to adjust. Switch off and stolen away by Smith. Here we go. Fletcher Lawyer driving in. Right-handed finger roll finish for Fletcher Lawyer. A headline for years to come. Not just in college basketball, but in Matt Painter's recruiting strategy, surely, as Lawyer pulls up from mid-range and knocks it down. 15 points for Fletcher Lawyer with Aldrich. No good. And rebounded by Grand Valley State, going quickly. Mid-range, no good. Harris now pushing with pace. Going against Dunn, foul and 1. Jakari Harris finishing emphatic to cap it off. And Harris makes it double digits on his total. Shot clock sets to 20 seconds as Gunter will look to pull in, and a foul on Jakari Harris. Gunter looking to just score here, and he does, and that Trayvon Gunter hits his second from the line. The redshirt senior. 3, no good. Turner can't buy one from distance.
And that's tough. Grand Valley State continuing to struggle in transition. They're able to get the ball. They're just not able to finish.
Berg with the jam. Heidi got double teamed on.
Last season for Wilberg, all on dunks. You see another one there, and that's academic when he catches the ball in that range on the floor.
Aldrich driving, rejected, but goaltending called as Berg just came in too late with the block.
Man, I wonder what it would be like to get up forearm.
Imagine just being that tall.
And you see it right here. The ball goes up. You're not able to see it come down, but both Colvin and Berg both making a nice job there from the Boilermakers corralling the ball and getting the foul call.
First, inside, Berg got the leverage and flushes it one more time. Another dunk for Big Will Berg. Entire country had a bunch of college kids. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe it's just not traditional.
Well, I mean, they used to do a college all-star game versus the NFL all-stars, so I mean, it can be done. I just don't think it'd be safe.
Cox driving, and he's fouled by Shamus Thompson. And so
offensively here this evening, there's been a few times he's picked up. Grand Valley seeing the guys that are going to be the guys you can go to, the guys you can rely on in the season. Yeah, great job by Will Berg there in the middle, getting his 5th rebound of the game.
Heidi looking for space. Gives out to Colvin for 3. And he hits. Defender right in his face. Colvin hit it anyway.
Now, I know we've joked about it a couple of times about, have you seen my 6 years? A couple of appearances in the state tournament, never winning the state championship until his son came along and was able to finish the deal for Brownstown.
First inside to Berg. Backing down Boulware. Nice touch on the post hook.
Second half, really making the most of his minutes tonight.
Benter. Now First. Gives to Harris. Now on the right elbow, guarded by Charity, and Charity will foul Benter.
Tonight he's been able to stay on the floor.
And Jack Benter hits
the arena.
And he hits the second, so successful trip to the line, 2 for 2 for the young Indiana man. So Mason Dox will bring it up the floor once again for the Lakers.
And the Boilers are shooting 17 of 18, 94% from the free throw line here this evening.
Kick out, good pass from Alderink, and Trayvon Gunter hits.
Harris walk away from him, he's still on him.
Now Waddell gives to Harris, open 3, no good. Rebounded by First. First, back up, fouled. Couldn't get the shot to go, but he will go to the line and shoot 2. He had the long curly hair last year. He's gone back to his freshman.
And it's paying off here this evening.
I wish I was that smart. As First hits his second from game thus far. Rigneris got a hand on it. Now Brown driving, floater, can't get it to go. Raleigh Burgess with the rebound. Shakari Harris looking to drive, finishes with the left hand. Cut into an open lane from Dunn, who has just not gotten it going today. 0 points thus far. Burgess wide open for 3. No good, off back iron. First is able to tip it out to Waddell, who is fouled on the way up. And it will be 2 more shots from the line.
Caleb First, going to be a kind of a glue guy for the Boilers here this season. Coming in and playing hard.
Recruits from inside Indiana and really just getting the best out of them as he misses his second from the line. Back to Dunn. Charity for 3. Got it. Right over Brian Waddell. And Charity's got another 3. He's up to 11 points. And a foul called on Mason Dox as CJ Cox was about to get past him. And he will go to the line to shoot 2 as Purdue is in the double bonus. And today, and they struggled all year round last year as Cox hits his second. No good. Nearly an offensive rebound for Dunn, but Burgess pulled it down.
Well, and the Boilermakers struggle on that trip down, boxing out and getting a rebound, and that's going to be a talking point as Burgess is able to finish that one off, but a talking point for the Boilermakers.
Charity, Alderink, now Gunter The offense has kind of been running through him. And a foul will be on the floor called on Jack Benter. Thompson gives to Boulware. Wanted to pull the three, thought twice. Smith Jr. gets the screen from Thompson. Kick out for three. Gets it to fall. Charles Turner has been trying all night, and he got that one. Cox bringing up the floor. GVSU has not gone away from that full court press, and it's another foul on Trevor Smith Jr. and another two shots. 25 and 26 on their way as Cox hits the first.
Continue to be a staple of their offense in the way that they are able to score points.
And Purdue somehow comes away from that without giving up any points.
What a wild series of events. A couple of attempts at a putback dunk, and the Boilers kept with it and got the ball back.
A bizarre sequence of events as Fine drives to the lane and hits the two with the right-handed finish. As Fine will look, Lusk kind of squirted out of his hands. Now Josh First. Lusk in the corner. Back to Fine. Fine for three. Got it! Downtown, Aaron Fine. 5 points, 2 rebounds, and the Bluebirds come out for the referees.
The crowds like seeing 100 points. There's just something about scoring triple digits. And they wanted to see it tonight, but they're going to be denied. And now getting to, for the first time this season, let the team know whose house this is.
Stolen away by Fine. Tried to give to Rail, but it was a poor pass. And Chalmers Thompson will just dribble out the clock. But in the final exhibition game for both of these teams, the final score, 99-41. Purdue improves to 30-0 at home.